one of the things I really, really appreciated about you is that you were very authentically you, and you were offering what you had, your giftings. You weren't trying to be somebody else offering, everyone's got like, oh, look, we'll give you this, we'll give you this. And so much in trying to find help in the entrepreneur space, I have wasted so much money. I know enough to know, always be working with somebody, always get help, always have somebody who is farther than you down the trail leading you. When I was working as a full-time counselor, I got EMDR training, and then I found an EMDR therapist. I'm like, I'm not going to just do this. I want this. I want to be, I just believe in that as a way of life. And so, but in entrepreneurland, it can be really tricky to find somebody who's authentic, because there's a whole lot of hucksters out there who are like, oh, we'll help you make more money. And that kind of gets us at a primal, like, really, you help? And I mean, there's a whole lot of people who promise a lot of things that they just simply can't deliver and don't deliver and never had plans to deliver. I'd say, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 opportunities that I pursued has actually been legitimate and good. It is so hard to separate what's going to be authentic and what isn't. And right away, I felt from you, and I heard that on the podcast, actually. And then I experienced that in working with you together. You're very authentic. Your heart really is to serve and to help. Your energy is really, how can I be of service? And I really appreciated that. And I'm happy. The exchange of money for service makes total sense to me. That's what we all do in our business. There has to be some sort of a give and take exchange. But when you exchange that, you want, equal or greater value, please. And I felt like working with you in the mastermind was absolutely money well spent. What's funny is I think if we asked everybody who was in the mastermind, they probably got very different things depending on their needs and what they needed. But for me, I have some quotes from you still taped on my computer that are still doing their work in me, that gave me permission. Isn't that funny? I didn't even think about that.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you have it? I would love for you to share if there's any that you can see. Like, I would love just to know what that is.
Yeah,
I probably need it myself.
Here's one right here. And it is, platform, not a program. Embody your teachings. You are the platform. And it's so resonating because that's my heart, is to be what I'm saying, be what I'm teaching. That I believe becoming boundaried is actually a way of life, not just a thing we do. And I believe that because I do that. And I've watched it happen in others. And that's what I want to communicate so much more than the things, even though I'm going to teach a bunch of skills and a bunch of tools. You don't hear anybody saying stuff like this. I didn't even know there were words for it. It's just a truth and a way. But I didn't ever have words or even know how to conceptually put that into language. And you just said it. And I'm like, damn straight.